Hello, you made it to another episode of the Muddy Impossible.
Hey, how many times I gotta tell you? Get away from the mic.
But I don't want to get away. Okay. Muddy Impossible.
You don't talk to me that way. You don't know.
Sorry about that, folks. Welcome back to another episode of the Expendable Opinion Podcast.
Get it right, baby. You can suck on my opinion.
Today,
You pedant jerk.
we're going to be talking about a bunch of things. I've come up with a series of questions that I'm going to ask Justin and Scott, and they're going to answer them. And then I'm going to answer, and we're just going to babble on for like a good 30, 40 minutes like we do. And you might laugh along the way. But first, here is a word from our sponsor, a fresh can of soda opening. Justin.
Yeah. I'm right here.
What was the most awesome excuse you've ever made?
Probably that I couldn't go into work because I had hemorrhoids. And I definitely did not have hemorrhoids. Yeah. Yeah, I lied. It was one of the times whenever I was working for the home care company that I worked for. I won't say their name, but yep, I just didn't want to go in.
I have hemorrhoids.
So I just called in
Scott.
with hemorrhoids.
What's the worst excuse you've ever made?
I really don't know, but I will tell you the worst excuse I've heard from someone telling me they couldn't
Because
come.
I don't know if I can answer this. I can't remember.
being a manager for all these years and stuff. And
Yeah.
so there was a guy that called in and he said, I can't come to work because my shirt is wrinkled.
Are you serious?
No way.
Bro, I lived the wrinkled life.
And then it was like, well, you better iron that shirt out and come to work or you're not going to have a job.
So on in here, brother.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Couldn't because of wrinkles. All right.
I feel like there's one when I was a manager at Biltmore Grand Theater.
For you?
Yeah, well, not for me,
Oh, that
that
you
somebody
just heard?
gave. Oh, I definitely know one that I gave. It's not the worst, but I told it was like I was getting ready to go out of town the week before Christmas to work down in Florida when I was coaching people how to ski. You remember that?
Yeah, I
And,
totally remember.
Yeah,
the
he's
ski.
teaching people how to ski at Disney and touching their children. I don't know what you're talking about.
And and so I spent that entire week trying to get somebody to cover my shift
Yeah.
because I was flying out super
I
early
remember
the
you
next
going
morning.
through it for that.
And I was shooting somebody's headshots the day before.
You were shooting headshots?
Yeah, I was shooting headshots.
Boom, headshot.
Boom, headshot.
Headshot.
Excellent game.
That's
Love
to
that.
Aaron. The shout out to Aaron
Yeah.
Putnam.
Was that Duck Hunt?
It's another. No, it's a video. Aaron showed.
Yeah,
it to
it's a
us
video
one
for crap. What is it called? It's a first-person shooter.
night. Oh.
Team Fort. No.
Yeah, I think it was Team Fortress.
Team Fortress, yeah.
Boom, headshot. So you were taking headshots for the kids.
Yeah. Well, no, I was actually taking headshots for Kai, and then I got into the mode where I hadn't even packed or anything.
Yeah.
Well, I had, but I just didn't want to go in, and so I was like, so I used an excuse of another airport being shut down.
Being shut down.
Being shut down. It was shut down. It literally was.
Oh,
But
but you weren't even at that airport.
I wasn't flying into that airport at all. And I said, so my flight is going into this airport, and I got to figure this out.
I don't know if I'm gonna
So
make it.
I'm not going to be able to make it in. And my GM goes, well, I'm going to have to write you up. And I'm like, okay.
Okay. And little did they know, I'm not going to work there in a few months.
Yeah.
And actually, that was like a year later.
Oh, wow.
It was a different GM.
Oh. I always tell people...
Can I say my I quit thing when I quit from
Yeah.
Advance
I
Auto
love
Parts?
I quit stories, yes.
So I was getting fed up.
Yeah.
And so I had to open the next morning. So that night before, I'd come out, talk to Chris, and said, "Hey, man, I'll take over, pastimes."
Yeah.
And they were like, "Cool. All right, we'll work this out." So I go into work that morning before anybody gets there, and I type up an email, send it to my DM. I was like, "Okay, well, I quit."
And that's it.
That's all you.
I said, "I quit, and I'm leaving the keys in the delivery truck."
You should have said,
With
I
it
quit,
running.
I quit, and I'm throwing the keys into Beaver Lake.
and I text my assistant manager at that point, and I said, "All right, man, I quit." And he's like, "Oh, you're just kidding with me." I'm like, "No, man, I left the keys in the truck."
Yeah, no.
And I said, and he goes, "Well, I guess I better come in and open the store." I was like, "Yep, I'm out of here."
So there was one time I've had two job situations where I didn't quit, but I no longer worked there. I didn't quit and I didn't get fired. I just no longer worked there. So I know that sounds weird, but so the first time I was working at there was a barbecue restaurant here in Asheville for a little bit called Fat Buddy's Barbecue. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Do you remember that one?
Yeah, I
Do you
remember
remember
when you
this
worked
story,
there.
Miles? So
I think so, yeah.
I was working at Fat Buddy's Barbecue for a while.
Out there at River Ridge?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it was the easiest cake job, man. It was just nothing to it. I mean, honestly, it was the least work I've ever done in my entire life. And I show up for work one day, dressed and everything, and I go to walk in, and there is a sign posted on the door that says that the restaurant's closed for good. And like 4 of us show up for work, and we're all standing outside of this building like, what? Wait.
They didn't have the courtesy to call anybody.
No, and the
That you're
funniest
burning
part about all
gas
that
that
was
you
we
can't-
all were like, well, let's go get beers. And the second time that I didn't really quit or just didn't have a job was I was working at another restaurant, O'Charlie's, and that was miserable. I hated it. But I was working at O'Charlie's, and me and the manager got into it, and not really bad, just like I disagreed with him.
Did you throw
And-
pies at him?
No, he wanted me to stay later after I'd already worked for like 10 hours that day.
Right.
And I was like, no, man, I'm going home. And he got mad at me. Well, I go back in the next day, and my name is not on the schedule anymore. And I asked him, I was like, Michael, what's up, man? Like, why is my name on the schedule? He's like, I just haven't decided if I'm putting you back on. I was like, well, all right then. And so I left because I was scheduled to work that day, but I just left. I was like, no, I'm not staying. So I left. And then Emily Warren and all that, it's not Warren now, but Emily and Amanda. And
He's sorry, Emily, that he cannot say your last name, and I'm not going to help him.
Nope.
Can you say Evans?
Huh?
Can you say Evans' last name?
Justin's in trouble now.
Her last name's Evans? That's her husband's name.
Anyways, continue your story.
But like
His name is Evan Evans.
Evan Evans.
Is it Evan Evans?
Oh my God.
Blech.
So I left. Emily, a couple other friends, Amanda and Sarah Fowler, actually, that you know, they all are like calling me, texting me like, hey, are you coming back to work? Like, do you still work here? I was like, no. I don't think I want to.
Wow.
I don't think
And
I
then Michael
want
like
to.
calls me one day. He's like, hey, you're scheduled. I'm like, no, I'm not. I just never went back.
Wow.
Never
All right,
went back.
next question.
Okay.
Scott,
Scott Pilgrim.
who is the most annoying celebrity to you?
Man.
got like 3 or 4 in his head, and he doesn't know which one's worse.
Oh, yeah, you're just like, oh, they're that guy, and somebody that you don't,
He sucks and she sucks.
It doesn't even have to do with like their performance or anything. Just like across
Who
the
rubs
board,
you the wrong way?
like when they show up in anything, you're just like, oh my god, nobody cares.
Fran Drescher.
Wait,
I did not see that coming, but yeah, you're right.
wait, who?
Fran
Drescher.
Drescher, the nanny.
The
Oh,
nanny.
okay. I was just making sure that
I mean,
had
she's
the-
all right to look at, but good lord, you
God.
just...
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
She's
like
almost
the-
as bad as what's her name from Friends.
Yeah. Chandler Bing.
Oh, Chandler, we have to stop doing this. Oh my god.
That's really good, actually.
It's really good.
Oh my god.
And then Chandler's like, oh my God! And like runs.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Okay, that's a good one. Justin.
Um,
You
for
should have
me-
been thinking about it already.
do what?
You should have
Oh,
been
I should
thinking
already have
already.
one. Yeah, but I did the same thing. I had a few names in my head. For me, I what's his name from, well, he's not the most annoying, but I hate him. Is it Topher Grace? Is that his name? From that 70s show?
Yeah.
Freaking wish he would just quit.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's miserable.
Even what is it? What is that movie? That party movie that with Chris Pratt's
now,
in it?
Take Me Home Tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
a good
that
movie.
He's great in that movie.
But I don't care. It's a good movie.
I'm not trying to change your mind.
It's a good movie. I just like to.
I
like,
love that movie.
I like picture
I love
somebody
that
else's face on his body the entire time I watch
Dan
it.
Fogler's in that movie, and I love Dan
And
Fogler.
Teresa Palmer, opposite of
It's a
him.
really good movie. I just don't like.
I
Topher Grace.
almost landed a role opposite of her.
Did you?
Really?
Yeah. At least I would like to think so.
I was about to say, was this
I
real or
auditioned to
a
be her
dream?
fiance.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you don't just go ask her to be your fiance?
She's already married, dude.
Oh,
I don't care.
well,
I mean, it's Hollywood, right?
yeah.
I think she's happily married.
Well, why don't you find out? If you were auditioning,
Oh, hey, what's the guy's name? What's the guy's name that played the voice of Iago in Aladdin? That comedian. And he did
Gilbert Gottfried?
Yes, he
I
did the
love
Affleck
Gilbert
duck for a long
Gottfried,
time.
man.
His voice though, when he's like constantly screaming and his eyes are never open.
love him
Oh
so
yeah,
much.
when he's see, as a voice actor, I dig him.
Yeah.
But when he's on like another show,
Yeah,
like
I don't
has
like
himself,
His face kills me. We just stepped into the 90s, like big time.
hardcore.
We just went backwards in the early 2000s. All right, Miles.
Scott, I'm gonna kill you. You have no idea.
You know what the good part is? I can't hear Scott making those
You just
noises.
wait. Here in a couple of weeks when I get this,
Yeah, I
this
know.
set up.
But right
just
now,
right.
I'm all right.
Oh, I'm being.
Oh my god. You can hear his gut talk to him.
Oh, God.
Mm.
Oh,
Girl,
his gut
girl.
is so sensual.
It is sensual.
Miles, who do you
Yeah,
dislike
Miles.
heavily?
Oh, I had it and then okay. So whenever I see his face, it just annoys me. I don't even know his name, but I can tell you what he does and you'll know exactly who I'm talking about.
Okay.
And Scott, you probably can name him.
Why? Because I'm old.
No, because I think your parents watched the show.
Oh, so it could be NCIS or.
It's exactly what it is. It's the NCIS. What? Wait. What?
Oh,
Are
are you talking about the redhead?
No.
Oh,
Wait. Is he redheaded?
the one who's
it's
always saying like,
Miami.
very obvious things.
The NCIS Miami.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he's like
David.
redheaded.
He like
David Caruso.
Yeah, he always takes his glasses off. He's like, well,
Wait, yeah, I can do it right now and go.
yeah, yes, perfect. Like there might be
I have a thought. There it is.
there might be like a burned body on the ground, and he's like, well, I guess this barbecue was overcooked.
Dude, Miami,
He's one of the highest paid actors on television.
that
you
show.
serious?
Well,
Yeah.
it's not on anymore. I don't think Miami is. I don't think.
Good.
But I mean, they gave him all
That
of
was my
those
hat.
lines. They were like, "Yeah, we're just giving him all these." I saw him in a movie the other night. Oh, he's in Twins. At
Is he
one
really?
point, yeah, he's just yeah,
I didn't know he was.
When he's not in that, he's like okay.
yeah.
Like, I can tolerate him, but there's just something about him. I'm NCIS Miami.
Just drives you insane?
Justin,
Okay.
when you're dead and gone,
Oh.
what would you like to be written in your obituary?
Well, he was kind of funny. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I've never thought about it. I know that I had this conversation with Liv actually like last year where I said, if I die before you, I don't want a funeral. I refuse to have one. I actually don't even want to be buried or anything. I want to do that.
Thrown out in the backyard.
Yeah, no, I'm not joking. Have you seen the things where they do the trees now? You seen that?
Yeah, I think so.
They basically turn they ash you, they turn you into mulch basically, and they plant you.
So you're going to rot a tree.
Yeah, I want
That's
to
what
rot a
you're
tree
telling us.
down. Yeah, I want to, but I'm never going to grow into like a big old oak. I'm just going to be like a dogwood or something like that, little tiny dogwood. But I want to do that, and I told her that I wanted
azalea
all
bush.
my friends to have a party. I didn't want a funeral. I didn't want a memorial. I wanted a party.
But think about this. You might be like 80 or 90 years old.
Doesn't
and
matter.
They're not going to party.
Yeah, they will. But I don't know, man. That's weird to think about. I don't know what to tell you.
Are you? So you're going to be ashed. You're going to be
I want to be a
cremated.
tree.
You want to be a tree.
Yeah. I want to give back. I know that sounds really hippie-ish and corny, but I want to continue somehow. So
Mine
that's
will
my
just say
choice.
fat, fun, and fantastic on it.
We're not talking about your gravestone.
Oh, okay.
Fat,
Talking about
fun,
obituary.
Oh, my obituary?
Fabulous. Oh.
Oh, okay.
See, I was thinking gravestone too. I didn't even hear you say obituary.
Obituary. I did, but I
I blanked on that.
totally did the opposite
And
of
I
what
said,
you did.
well.
Okay. Oh, obituary. He liked to wear T-shirts with comic book characters on it. Yeah. There you go.
And that's it. Cut.
He never liked a blank T-shirt.
He got real angry when he had to wear
I'm
a
like,
blank
when it
t-shirt.
goes out of style, if it ever does, of a T-shirt, and it won't.
No, it won't.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
can't do it.
Miles?
Maybe, yeah.
Or Scott? You
No,
still
I'm
got
done.
some? Oh.
I'm done. That's good enough.
Yeah, I got nothing. I'm living forever, baby.
Yo,
I ain't never dead. I'm gonna live for life.
It's going to read, your wish has been granted.
Jail.
your obituary. Yeah,
You open the paper and it says Miles Rice deceased at this time and this day, and it just says ... Finally.
you can say the doctor was right.
He wasn't wrong.
I should have ate better.
I should have ate better. Oh, there were better choices.
I drank what?
Oh man. Well, you got any more brain busters?
Scott,
Yes.
where is your happy place?
Why are you gonna ask that as I'm taking a sip?
Oh wow.
Oh. Immediately
My
went the
happy
wrong way with
place.
that.
That's hard, man.
Yeah, he's asking the real questions.
No, honestly, reading a good story,
Yeah.
Anywhere in particular?
comic book.
No,
In my
anywhere in
Like
particular.
a place.
well, I would say taking a dump, but
You would say, you just did.
Yeah.
I know, but that's not really like where maybe in my youth I like to do that more.
Yeah.
Like laid in bed reading with like some music on.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Word.
I
Justin?
dig it.
You guys want to come over and I'll read you a story while?
Oh my God, tuck me in.
Yeah, man, I'll read you a story.
Cool.
Oh, my happy place.
gay porno.
Yeah, yeah. Just
Straight
sitting
porno?
in front of the laptop, pants down, watching Stamos.
Not doing anything.
Not doing anything.
Just watching
like,
Stamos.
So just watching Stamos. Yeah, that sounds
Fast forwarding
amazing.
through all of the rest of Full House until he pops back up.
Uncle Jesse's on.
Pause. No, I don't know. I mean, not to piggyback, but I think we're all kind of, readers in ways of different things. But I mean, here lately, the last year and a half, I've been deep into Stephen King books, and that's spread into like Clive Barker and Joe Hill and Neil Gaiman and stuff. So like me, I really enjoy
Daniel
sitting
Steele.
at my kitchen bar with a cup of coffee, reading a book. I'm very content in that spot.
Let's watch
Go
it.
ahead, Miles. How about you?
What about you, Miles?
Where's your happy
Where's
spot?
your happy place?
I would have to say that my happy place is a film set
Yeah.
kind of guess
in
that.
any aspect.
Right.
Or I mean, I love the stage, you
Yeah.
know, but there's something about being
Stage will
on-
wet your whistle, but
Yeah,
Film set's where
it'll
it's
just
at.
get your mouth watering. But like when you're on a film set, there's just something about it. I can't explain it. It's one of these things where you know that you're formulating or you're breathing life into this story. You're like lifting it off the page and just making it come to life.
Yeah, you're making something
Yeah.
that
And
you're
it's-
going to be able to experience later.
It's probably the same, for like a painter or any artist who's doing something with their hands or just creating anything, And I would definitely say that's my happy place.
Cool.
I like it.
Well, I like it.
Well, I like it.
Justin,
Yeah.
what smells make you happy?
What smells? Okay. I can actually hit this one on the head. Okay, this is one of the very first smells.
Miles's farts.
Not Miles's farts. Never Miles's farts.
Okay, go ahead.
I've had years of Miles's farts, and that's the least favorite smell. I legit,
Farts a lot.
I can't even hear him. I just see him go to the mic and stop because I don't know what he's saying. I actually one of the scents that actually sticks out in my head is my mom used to always wear the body spray Sweet Pea from Bath and Body Works. That scent. Literally, if I smell it, I think about my mom like all the time. Like I still smell it every once in a while, but that one sticks in my head. Other than that, dude, I love the smell. I'm one of those weirdos that likes the smell of gas. You know what I mean?
So you like to huff gas?
No, not well.
You're a huffer.
I like
If
the
standing
smell.
near
I like the
somebody
smell of
pumping-
gas, diesel,
Yeah,
asphalt. It's
yeah.
a little weird, I
Yeah.
know, but I like it.
And I'm not. More power to anybody who wants to partake in marijuana. I'm not big. I don't like it as much. I prefer beer, but I love the smell of it. I do. I love the smell of weed. God, if I get a whiff of it, like we were at that concert, man.
Yeah,
and I got a
there
whiff
was
of it. I
somebody-
was just like, I'm home.
I'm
Yeah, I was like, this is great. But I don't enjoy smoking it. I just when I get a whiff, I'm like, you guys have a good time. Thanks for that. Yeah.
Scott. I can probably guess yours, but go ahead.
Subway.
I'll be. No,
What did you say?
Subway.
that's Subway's
Dude, that-
despair and
Okay,
sadness.
listen,
Dude, it
listen,
sticks to
listen.
you.
Subway needs to have a partnership with Febreze because
yes.
when you go into Subway for 5 minutes, you walk out and smell like that for 5 hours.
Oh yeah.
Dude, the rest of your life. Just about it hangs, man.
There are several smells that I can tell you that are equally enjoyable for
Yeah.
me. I like when you were younger and you went to parties and stuff.
Yeah.
No, I didn't do that.
Okay, let me.
Well, when we got to college,
Right, that's what I'm
Sure.
saying.
Okay.
same diff.
yeah.
We were young.
So there's this weird funk that happens of
right.
like cigarettes and alcohol.
Yeah. And,
And
body
just
sweat.
and body and all these people around you.
Yes.
Like there's perfume and there's sweat, all that stuff. And it just hits this weird funk where I'm like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
No, that's a very good description.
I can't say that I've ever really thought about that. To me, that smells just like a nasty college student.
But it's
house.
good memory. It brings memories.
I don't remember that smell.
Oh, really? I know what you mean.
I mean, there is a distinct smell of like, bars and cigarettes, smoke, and all of that.
Yeah.
But
Well, I mean, I'm talking about like hanging out at your friend's house party type thing where it goes. It's just a weird. It's just
it's
something in my
almost
head.
a musk. There's just like an odd musk.
And then the now it's gone. There's another one. Oh, I love the smell of like that coconut oil.
Yeah.
Like for sunbathing and stuff.
Like
banana boat.
Well, not necessarily banana boat. It's that it smells like coconut. Yeah.
Okay, like yeah.
Like
I know what you're talking
They
about.
have like body rubs and all that stuff like that.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be dirty or anything here.
He just likes
no
coconuts,
one was
guys.
assuming that.
You were looking at me, really.
That's just my face. All right. Screw you.
There's the burp.
All right, and that's all he's got to say about that.
Yeah.
Okay. The smell for me.
Yeah.
This one's super specific, and I don't know anybody else that even would say this. But I catch it every now and then, and I cannot figure out what other places it could be coming from.
Yeah.
But the smell.
I'm really weirded out right now. This buildup is like a lot.
Okay. So back when Toy Story came out.
What?
Follow me here.
What are we talking
Wow.
Back when the first Toy
And
Story
that's
came
our
out.
intro.
Back when the first one came out, they had toys at McDonald's.
Yeah.
And you could buy the special ones. They were like full size.
In the little packs, right?
Like Buzz Lightyears, Woodies, all that. Well, the Woody, like the plastic. Stop. Stop.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, we're five.
Just keep digging your own grave,
yeah.
buddy.
All right. The plastic that it was made out of had a distinct smell.
Yeah.
Whenever every now and then I'll get a whiff of around a factory or something, and I'll smell that, or there's some kind of plastic toy or something that's made the same way. And when I smell that, it's just like this clean rubber plastic kind of smell.
Yeah. Yeah. And it just
And I'm
shoots
just-
you back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, you got a friend in me. And I'm like, oh my God.
Andy.
Okay, there is one more smell that I would like to say.
Yeah.
I know this is
we're not going anywhere. By all means, you squeeze it in there real quick.
That's what
I
she
love
said.
the smell of old comic books.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I know
That
exactly.
old,
It almost has
musty.
It kind of has a newspaper type smell
old
to
paper
it.
smells
old
really
paper.
good to
But
me.
comic
It's that
books-
ink on that old.
Yeah.
God, how would you
It's
describe that?
decomposing and everything, you know.
And some books have that same scent
A
because they
little
have
bit
the
of
same
dust.
paper.
See, I was waiting for you to say something about the comic book smell.
Yeah,
it
I
smells
love that.
really
When
good.
someone brings me a collection in and you're like,
Oh, thank you.
oh, there it is there.
Yeah,
There, that's
yeah.
it. And
And
then
I'm
people come into the
wafting-
store and they go, there's that smell.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. It's nice, man.
Yeah. They should bottle that.
They should
Just like they
bottle
should
Old
the beach
comic.
on Seinfeld when Kramer was talking about that. The beach. What's that smell? Oh, yeah. It's the beach.
The beach.
But that is a good smell.
Yeah,
The
it
beach
is.
is a good smell.
Mm-hmm.
Just the smell of tanning lotion and the sea and sand and air. Gosh, let's go now.
It's so fresh.
So fresh.
And sweat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Banana boat and sweat.
Banana boat.
Those salty banana boat sweat tears. Yeah.
Whoa.
Hey, jellyfish, sting me now.
No. I don't like your aura.
That bikini.
Oh, God.
all
Okay.
Any more
This
questions?
one's super weird.
does have more
this
questions.
This
Wow.
one, I have over 200 of them I could choose from.
My God.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
I
But
was like, aren't we doing another couple of these?
Yeah.
This is so random and it's hilarious. Just like the fact that it's coming out of my mouth. Scott, if you were a snake, how long would you want to be?
That is the weirdest.
Dude, I laughed harder just watching him get that out. Like you were just like, I'm gonna say it. I'm just gonna spit it out. Oh my god, he like shot it out of his mouth. That was crazy.
How about?
How long would you want to be?
I'll go like 15 feet.
15.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna be one of those
Yeah,
dick
man.
snakes. You might as well go for broke, man. Maybe go 20 on it, man.
Whoa, you're getting crazy.
I mean, those snakes. They're terrifying.
They are terrifying.
They can eat you.
You would literally be like the logo for
15 feet.
Don't Tread on Me.
15 feet's a good size. That's a good size.
It's like the best scene from Anaconda when he throws out that snake skin and Ice-T goes, "There's snakes out there this big." I laugh every time.
Now I gotta go home and watch J-Lo and wait, who was it?
Eric Stoltz is in that.
There's a lot of people in that.
Yeah. Angelina Jolie's dad. What's his name?
John.
Mr. Jolie.
John Hurt.
Not
John.
What the heck did I just say? What's his name? I just forgot his name.
John. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
John
Something.
Voight. John Voight.
Oh. John Voight. There it is.
all right. Cool.
How long?
All right. Well.
Justin?
How long?
45 feet long.
How long's a rattler? I said rattler with D's.
I mean,
A
they can be.
rattler.
I think they can be around.
They get about 7-8 feet long.
Yeah, I think I'd be like a rattler size. Like, because you could be dangerous, but at the same time, like, hide. And I've always been a small guy, so, like, I'm just going to go with what I know.
I'm just getting ready to say it. So you're
You keep your mouth shut. Scott, don't make me prove myself.
Hey, are you gonna? Oh, you're gonna get off that booster seat and come at
Yeah,
me, man?
just give me 2 goddamn seconds. Just all right, Miles. Can you unlock? Can you
All right.
unlock the sides, Miles? I need to get up.
I don't want to fall.
Yeah, I'm
Unlock
not taking
the-
you out of
unlock
your
the
high
side.
chair.
Yeah. Here's some Cheerios.
I'm upset.
Don't make us buckle you in.
I'm already locked in. Oh, my strawberries are warm. They're not even cold anymore. You didn't cut them small enough.
You know, Scott, I'm going to have to say I might have to go into the 15 to 17 foot range with you.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. You don't want to be too big, because if you're too big, you're eating like cattle, and then those farmers are going to come after you and tear you apart. They're going to kill you.
Okay.
But if you're like just preying on some like small,
Like a fox or something like
Unnoticeable
that.
Yeah.
things. Coyotes that nobody
yeah,
wants around.
no one's going to bother you.
Like the size of Justin.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, let's be real.
Because I just saw a video of it was an anaconda,
Yeah.
and dude, that thing was like 30 feet long.
Yeah, man. That's
yeah, no,
terrifying.
it's ridiculous. Like they're
And it was
eating
like-
like you said, cattle, donkeys.
As round as
Humans.
like my tire on my car.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
terrifying.
17.
It's
Oh my-
stupid. It's stupid.
Ugh,
That's
no
the
thanks.
devil. I don't know if you guys went to church, but that's what they told me. Oh,
Well, one more question.
okay.
All right, Scott, you just hang in there for a second. Justin, the necessity
What?
words are really hard for me sometimes. It's a thing. It's
yeah.
a thing. My concussions.
Yeah, it happens. Sports are hard.
Yes. Okay. The necessities aside,
Yeah.
what is one thing you could not live without?
Okay. Necessities aside,
Mm-hmm.
okay, not to like save my hide, but my wife counts as a necessity, right? Because if not, I would have to save her.
Well, nobody's trying to kill her.
Yeah.
Well, what do you at? Like, what
You
do
want me to kill her?
Scott, she's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
let's
that's
keep her
why I was
around.
asking. I was like, that's weird,
Okay, so
man.
let's not
At
talk
this
about-
point in your life,
Okay.
she is a necessity in your life.
That's
she
what I
is,
thought. I just
she's
wanted to
your
make
companion.
sure because I didn't want to be like, well, I'd pick this book. and then go home and she's like, I heard what you said. So
You're sleeping on the couch.
sleeping outside. No, like
You can take both those dogs with you. No,
Sleep with the chickens.
I'm going to keep Harley.
I'm giving
You know
I'm
are in the
giving-
doghouse with the chicken.
the doghouse with the chickens. Okay, so necessities aside, I would, if I had to choose one thing to save.
Is that
what
what
you
we're
said?
at? Is that the question?
One thing you could not go
Oh, not
a
live
day
without.
without.
Oh, a day without.
Just say your wife.
Well, no, I'm counting her as a necessity. Okay. Because she is. Honestly, I know this is terrible, but my phone. I don't think I could go a day without it.
What are you, a little girl?
Yeah. Well, but here's the thing.
What are you, a
I actually-
14-year-old
when
girl?
When I go on vacation, I actually do leave. I leave my phone on airplane mode and don't take it anywhere with me.
Yeah.
So,
Liar.
no, I promise. I put it in the safe. I'm not joking. I don't even take it with me.
Wow.
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 So who's taking all those
Owen
pictures?
Wilson, wow.
Thanks. But,
Wow.
well, crap. No, I'm not going to say phone. On a regular day basis, I would need it every day. I'll say shoes.
Shoes.
Yeah, I'm really weird about my feet. I hardly ever take my shoes off. I've got house shoes that I keep on a regular basis.
Crocs.
No, they're like the fuzzy like bedroom slippers, but they have hard soles like an actual tennis shoe,
Right.
so I can actually walk outside in them. I'm very weird about feet. I don't like walking barefoot anywhere.
Yeah.
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 So shoes are very important.
So
to me.
Okay.
you're not barefooted in the shower?
No, I have shower. Yes, I'm barefoot in the shower.
Shower shoes. Oh, gosh.
That's the only exception, pretty much.
Scott.
See, there's lots of things that I like indoor plumbing a lot.
Oh,
Yeah. That might be
crud.
I mean, that's kind of falling into the necessities.
okay, the necessities. Something that so
We're talking about kind of like luxury items.
oh, okay. Luxury items I can't do without some form of entertainment. Like comic books or
Yeah.
something related to that. Mm-hmm. You know, because that honestly, that kind of it's all mixed in there.
Like stories.
Stories. There you go. How is that too vague?
No,
No.
I think that's pretty specific. I mean, the
Yeah.
human race itself
I would
cannot
jump
go.
on that bandwagon with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
stories.
mean
agree with-
that's I think that's a solid default for everyone.
Yeah.
Just because the human race would not be able, we wouldn't have survived as long as we had without them.
Yeah. It's, we need
That's what
imagination.
cave drawings were.
Yeah,
Stories.
totally.
You know, documents. You know, like, but
Yeah.
at the same time, entertainment as well. They did that as entertainment.
But yeah, I'll fall back on the indoor plumbing because I really like a shower. Showers
Yeah.
are good.
Yeah.
Showers.
Those are important.
Indoor plumbing is I think that is the greatest creation that man ever came up with.
It's
It's
really
a
freaking
beautiful
solid.
thing.
Thank you, Romans.
Romans,
Yeah.
yeah.
Romans, yeah. They
Pretty sure,
invented
yeah.
the aqueduct.
They did the aqueduct and indoor plumbing.
And
And
Oklahoma.
and
Because they were
got
poisoning
super
people.
sick because
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
yeah.
They didn't.
But hey, at least they paved
Lead
the way.
poisoning, right? Lead poisoning? Not lead poisoning. They did get sick.
I don't think they created lead yet.
No,
have they?
no. I don't know.
I don't know.
Whatever the pipes are made of, they were just. Yeah, but those people were destined to go down, actually.
Yeah, they
They
were.
had vomitoriums.
I mean,
Yeah.
they had it coming.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
You're like, I'm going to eat so much that I'm going to go into this room. It's not a bathroom.
No, it's to vomit.
It's the place to vomit
So I can come back out and do it again.
and go back to eat. I'm like,
I didn't
vomit.
realize that was a thing.
Dude, the
Yeah,
Romans were
totally.
Yeah, they were
extra.
savage.
They were extra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if the Romans had glitter?
Oh, God. I bet they had some form of it. I mean, for God's sakes, they had people feeding them grapes.
I don't know. Just like,
Like-
for some reason, when you said they were extra, I imagined like the entire Roman Empire being Kesha.
Kesha, yeah. Wow. Yeah.
And just throwing glitter everywhere.
Do you think because of the continuous vomiting that they did, that maybe they had developed,
Oh,
horrible, what would you call it?
Well,
Just
the
there.
thing is that they were showering and pissing and crapping
With all
in the same area.
Yeah.
That was the problem.
Wasn't that what you
One
do
of
in the
them.
shower anyway?
What?
I mean, it all goes to the one place. Isn't that what you guys do?
yeah.
Aren't we supposed to
We'll
do
wash
that?
it out later.
That's why you get a shower with that you can.
It's spattering up on my legs. It's fine.
Yeah.
Wash it off.
As my
And that's where the term "walk it off" came from.
no, as my youngest son
I think
calls
that was
it.
prison.
Oh,
My youngest son,
God.
walk it.
Walk.
Scott got it.
My youngest son, he calls it like if you have an issue in the shower, and you have to stomp it down. He calls it the waffle stomp.
Oh my God. No. Oh my God. Okay.
I'm like, you have a name for that.
So, P.S. Scott is like the king of disgusting knowledge.
Thank
you. If you were like ever wanted to know what anything weird was called and why, he can tell you. Like
Yeah.
he knows.
We won't go into
No,
all
we're
that.
No,
not.
we're not. But I'm just saying.
We're never going into
But
that.
dang, I walked into the
It's
shop
not
one
happening.
day.
Not on this
I
show.
walked into the comic shop one day in the middle of him having a conversation.
When have you not?
Oh, true. But one day,
Even when it's not going on, he
but
will
one
start
day in
it.
particular, it was like I walked in on the punch.
Hey, Miles, have you done a waffle stomp today? I did this morning.
I did twice.
It was great.
I will go on record here and say that I've never waffle stomped.
You've never had such a great sensation other than just when you're standing.
and just stomping down your drain.
There's nothing better than that.
You want to get Scott?
And then, you
tickled.
know what? You have the marvelous sensation of feeling like you're in a vineyard in the 1800s, smashing your own through a drain.
Oh, just making poo wine everywhere. Oh my God. We broke him. He had to take his headphones off.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so funny. So good. I'm hurting right now.
You might have to go take a waffle stop here in a minute.
I guess the one thing that I couldn't do without is a waffle stop.
Yeah.
Good old waffle. Oh, we
On a
haven't
regular
got to
day
you yet,
basis.
have we?
No, there's my answer. I'm kidding.
What's your answer then?
You know what? It's a really hard one for me because I feel like you've taken mine.
The waffle stomp?
No. No, shoes.
Yeah.
Stories.
I have tenderfoot.
Yeah. I do too.
Like I can't. Like I would love to be able to just walk about,
no.
but no. I'm like,
It's a pain. It's dangerous out there.
if there is one rock,
yeah, I'll find it.
I will find it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I've tried before. Just be like, today's the day.
Like-
and I'm like, what? Take a step. I'm like, so I have to run back inside, cry about it, call my mom.
Spend 20 minutes just scanning that sucker and be like, okay, I'm good. I'm doing it, guys. I'm doing
You
it.
gotta take the step.
Gosh, I don't know. Man, it's a hard question.
tough.
It's a really tough one to answer. I can't say coffee. It's not a necessity
It's not
for
a
me.
necessity.
It's not a necessity.
No.
I enjoy coffee.
Yeah. I've gotten there now.
You do seem to have it a lot.
Yeah.
I don't usually I have it just to like pick
Get
my
going.
spirits up
yeah.
if I'm kind of just dragging. But yeah. Yeah, I'll just say coffee. I
Dude,
think that's an
coffee's
easy
so
thing to
good.
say.
It's a little cheaper than cocaine.
Yeah,
so.
it's a little bit cheaper and easier on your system.
I can't say that I've ever
I would have no idea where to go for cocaine.
I watched that movie Blow, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go by Johnny Depp's life in that.
Yeah,
and
you
say
just
coffee's
don't-
probably better.
Coffee's a good idea.
Overall,
The FBI don't hunt you down over coffee.
I don't know. It depends on what you're doing with that coffee.
Well, that's just odd.
Are you paying your taxes?
What?
Are you paying your taxes on that coffee? On
Did
those
you
coffee
make this
grounds?
coffee? Or did you-
Coffee beans.
we're here with you.
That's probably more the ATFs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways.
So coffee.
Well,
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that wraps up this episode of What are you doing? You always find something new to
I'm sorry, man. I can't help it, man. I just laughed so
It's
hard.
okay, man.
I can't help it, man. It's like, man,
I see a mic and I gotta eat it.
I gotta put my nose
I
all
gotta
over
put
that.
my tongue all
I
over
gotta
it.
scrape my nose on it. Test
Oh.
and see if it's all right.
Well, that was fun though. That was fun. Good idea, Miles.
Hey, thanks so much for tuning in to another episode of the Expendable Opinion Podcast. If you liked what you heard today, if you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to let us know in the comments. If you have a funny story to share based on today's episode, by all means, share it in the comments down below. Who knows? We might even share it on one of our next episodes. Or we might just comment back and have a good old time. You know. Be sure to follow us on social media. You can find all that information in the description below this episode. We would greatly appreciate it. Be sure to share us with your friends and family, and we will talk to you guys later. Oh, and one more thing. You have a wonderful day.